Okay, Cancer, this is a reading for you. And this is going to be Cancer and Aquarius. So, yeah, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius or crosswatchers. I could be talking to you. Ooh, commotion. So, not getting along. A lot of commotion going on, not getting along, not feeling very good about a situation with a possible Aquarius. Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. 6. See, this is a feeling like you've got a lot of drama going on with someone. This is someone that you've tried to give your love to. And they just, it's almost like they take it for granted. They don't match the energy. It's not equal give and take. It's like it's not fair. And it feels like that, you know, you're kind of stuck in that staying with someone just because. And yeah, let me see. Tell me about the drama. Yeah. See, it's got you backed up against a wall and it hurts you. And it's really got you thinking about what you truly want where love is concerned. King of Cups is here. This person could have, you know, Aquarius in their chart as well as Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio. And you're really thinking about your future. And it's almost like, would you be better off to being, you know, by yourself is what it feels like. And really thinking about moving away and finding yourself. That's what this feels like, because you want a victory. You want to have something that grows, not something that it feels like just drains you. It's always drama, and never equal. Never equal, always one-sided. So yeah, if this isn't for you, just leave it. And if you like the content I create, please do consider following. Love the comments. Let me know if it is for you. And yeah, love y'all. Till next time. Cancer and a Virgo. What do you need to know? Cancer dealing with Virgo. What do you need to know? Cancer and Virgo. What do you need to know? Page of Wands. There may be something exciting about to take place if you're dealing with a Virgo. Something that really gets your creative juices flowing for both of you. I also feel like that for some of you, there could be a date you're going to be going to listen to music, or possibly you and this person, you have the same love for music, it feels like. That's for some of you. Okay, now that's the 10 of Swords, so that's the final chapter. Okay, for some of you, yeah, for some of you, there could be an ending. An ending of a relationship, an ending of a time for some of you. Okay, they're showing me different storylines. For some of you, there's an ending of a relationship. This could possibly be a divorce, a breakup, you know. It is done. It is, you know, over. There was ruin. Someone, you know, it feels like could have backstabbed someone, you know, but it's now a dead end. And I feel like that Page of Wands is there to help move you towards what you need to see next in a creative stance, not in a just, you know, horrid stance. but for some of you, this is the ending of some sort of relationship, and it could be between you and a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. Could have that in your chart, or they could have it in theirs. But there's some sort of ending of a relationship, or okay. For some of you, this is a way of thinking. For some of you, this has got to do with the ending of a season where things did not go the way that you planned. And I feel like there, was chasing rainbows is what I'm, getting for some reason. And it's like, I'm seeing a dead end sign. So, yeah, it's like it didn't lead you where you wanted to go. That's for some of you. But you're seeing things differently now. And that's wonderful. Let's take one more card. Yeah, see the Chariots here. So, this is forward movement through determination and willpower. There is success for you after you allow yourself to move forward and travel and focus on what you truly desire and want in your life. Not allowing the past to hold you back, not allowing things that, dead ends to keep you stuck. Look for forward movement. And it may call for you to step out of that comfort zone, Are you ready to do that? Can you do that? Because that's what you're going to need to do, it feels like. So, if this is for you, let me know in the comments. If it's not for you, just leave it for someone else. And let me know how your days went. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? I would appreciate that. Until next time, friends. Okay, Cancer and Taurus. So Cancer dealing with a Taurus. Cancer and Taurus. What does Cancer need to know if they're dealing with a Taurus? Cancer and Taurus. Cuffing season. A lot of people's been getting that. Single and ready to mingle. Ready for a relationship, on the hunt. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, it feels like that they're ready to get in a relationship. High road, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. Okay, someone is ready to get in a relationship. Someone's not. Someone may be, feels like playing games or being very, it's almost like sneaky or something. That like they just, it feels like you got one serious person and then you got one that's like, fooey on it, basically. Yeah, sneaky link. Hidden lover, okay. Low-key situationship, side piece. So someone wants a real deal. Someone wants a not-so-real deal. So you got one person on one page and one person on another. That's two different pages. Yeah. So, make sure that whoever you're interested in wants the same thing that you want. If they tell you they want a, friends with benefits, believe them the first time. Don't waste your time. Because, don't count on, they'll fall madly in love with me and I can change them. No, don't do that. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your breath. But, that's what I've got for you. Excuse me. If this is for you, let me know in the comments. If it's not for you, leave it behind. But tell me how your day's going. How's your day going for you? And if you like the content I'm creating, please do consider following. Till next time, friends. Cancer dealing with a Scorpio. Cancer dealing with a Scorpio. Cancer and Scorpio. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer and Scorpio. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer and Scorpio. What does Cancer need to know? Okay, you got that card with someone else. I think it was dealing with a Cancer. Okay, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you need to know to keep your receipts. Keep the evidence. You know, someone's going to expose something, or you're going to expose something, one. But someone's going to show you their true colors. Believe them the first time. Because we got lipstick evidence here. Infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. I feel like someone's going to show you. They may have showed you and you didn't believe it. Now you need to believe it, because it's like this is a breaking point. This is, yeah, I'm seeing the last straw card. And this may even make you want to, I mean, this may make you want to throw some hands at them, because it's like, I feel like if this is a love relationship, you have give this person all of you, and you've give them all these chances and all this time, and it's like you feel like you've been cheated, and you've been, you know, it's just like a loss of time. People take people's time. Yeah. So you may actually feel like popping this person. I mean, I'm just being honest. You may really just be very upset with them. It feels like there's another card. There you go, throwing hands. Yeah, disagreements, hostility, and animosity, conflict, and fighting. Yeah, they're going to tee you off. They're going to tee you off because they don't take anything seriously. And you know, I feel like you're taking things seriously. They're not taking it seriously, and it's going to tee you off, because this is your relationship. This is, you know, something that you felt like they should be taking seriously to begin with, and they're not. It's almost like feeling like, you know, you're back in grade school and you know, you feel like you're kind of like should be in high school, but they're, you know, they're acting like a kid, you know. It's that type of feeling. One more card. This is it. Adulting. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when they do that. You know, mature effects or efforts. Yeah. Being responsible, keeping shit in check. And that's what you're going to be doing, because you're done with it. You're tired of it and you're done with their crap. It's bye. Yeah. So I feel like there's going to be something ending, but it, you know, it's something that's holding you back. It's taking your time, and they're not even serious. They're out chasing rainbows somewhere else. The grass is greener everywhere else. They need to be watering it where they're at. If this isn't for you, just leave it behind. It's not going to be for everyone. Let me know how your day's going in the comments. I'd love to know. If this is for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? Till next time, friends. Love y'all. Cancer and Sagittarius. Okay, we have one flip. Oh, Cancer and Sagittarius. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Somebody's thirsty. Somebody's seeking attention. Somebody's needing validation. Someone's desperate and pushy because basically they're not giving enough to themselves. You know, it's like they want, but they need to give to themselves. Once they become happy with themselves, they don't need all that outside validation. And they'll bring what they want to them. If this is you, then you need to give to yourself. Bring what you want to you. Now, if this is someone you're dealing with, yeah, they want attention. But will they want it from everyone else too? You know what I'm saying? Oh, kinky ways. Sexually open. Okay, looking to explore fantasies, fetishes. Well, if you're into... yeah, this person may be for you. If not, yeah, you need to basically look somewhere else, because this person's all over the place, it feels like. It feels like they're all over the place. It feels like that I don't feel like you're in this energy of the exploring and possible, you know, more than one person and all over the place. It feels like that you're not going to be there. Let's take another one. Yeah, see, you're in your vibes. You're vibing high, sensing something. Unexplainable feeling, listening to your intuition. So that's good. You'll be listening to your intuition. Something feels off. It just doesn't feel right. about this person, and you're going to know it. And I feel like that you're not wanting any part of it. Now, I feel like they're not going to be really happy about it because they want your attention. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about it. Yeah, there you go. Salty. They're going to be very salty. Feeling wronged, bitter, dramatic, and jealousy. So, yeah, you may get some, some words, some, well, as you can see, that's the finger, thrown at you. Yeah. But you need to do what's best for you. You really do. If this is for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. If it's not, let me know how your day's going. And in the comments, because I love the comments. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? I truly appreciate that. Till next time, friends. Okay, Cancer dealing with the Pisces. Cancer and Pisces. What do you need to know? Cancer and Pisces. So, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Pisces, what do you need to know? 5 of Wands. Personality clashes. Okay, you and this person may argue a lot. You may not get along. You may not be on the same page. There's competition, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, opposition, temper, lost opportunities. So it may not be going exactly the way that you want it to with this person. But it doesn't mean it can't work, because we got the 3 of Wands here. Manifest your dreams. So for some of you, even though you're not on the same page, it can go somewhere. It can work. But not for all of you. For some of you, it's like you have to get through this hardship and, basically face the lost opportunity that was there and embrace that it didn't work out in order to move into something better. It's like you start manifesting your big dreams and making things happen, and then you have developments that come open in your life. It's like it feels like you're going to have moments of progression. Now, for some of you, though, I feel like that you and that person are going to work it out. You just have to speak and talk and tell your piece, and let what you feel be known. Don't hold it back. Definitely don't hold it back. It's that type of feeling. Now, if this has got anything to do with work related and you and a person, there may be misunderstandings, and that'll have to be dealt with. But it needs to be dealt with on a good level, because there could be big developments come from whatever it is between you and that person getting things done. And that could move you forward financially and on the work front, it feels like. But it's going to take a lot of patience, it feels like, as well. So, yeah, if this is not for you, just leave it behind and let me know in the comments how your day's going. I'd love to know. If this is for you, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know. And, yeah, if you like the content I create, how about a follow? I would appreciate that. Till next time, friends. Love y'all. Cancer dealing with a Libra. Cancer dealing with a Libra. Okay, Cancer. You and a Libra. What do you need to know? What? Oh, my goodness. That card just had to come out, didn't it? Oh, my goodness, those wants to come out. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to take... Okay, we're taking this one because it did come out. Imposter, fraud, stolen identity, and faking it. So, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Libra, somebody faking something. Somebody's, not being truthful about something, and you need to know it. Then we got the high road, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. Okay, so you need to know that someone is not keeping it 100 with you, because I'm seeing the keeping it 100 card. So they're not. They're the opposite. Now, you're unbothered by it, you're brushing it off, you're moving past it, but you need to know what they're doing, because they're pretending to be a friend or someone that they're truly not. They're like an imposter, and you need to know it. You need to know it, because if you don't know it, it's only going to get worse about what they're trying to do. That's what it feels like. Yeah. I don't know who this is for. Have you got someone who's acting a little bit fishy? Maybe they act like a friend one day, next day they act like they might stab you in the back. Keep that in mind. Pay attention. Pay attention. Listen. Watch. You'll catch wind of something. You'll know who it is. I'm also drawn to those blue eyes, those baby blues. They could have some really curly hair. Don't have to, though. But if this isn't for you, leave it behind. If it is for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know if this is your situation. If it's not, just let me know how your day's going. If you like the content I create, please do follow. Till next time, friends. Okay, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Leo, what do you need to know? Whoop. Okay, let me grab that. I'm curious. Wow. So this could be this could be a gift for you. Something you've been asking for, possibly a soulmate energy, it feels like. Wow. Yeah, this could be the person you've been waiting on. They may gift you. They may treat you a lot different than other people have. 9 of Cups, 9 of Chalices. Wow. So this could be a power couple, actually. You and this person could really make things work. But there does feel like there's some sort of, it's almost like someone, okay, there may not be enough compatibility or chemistry, or like someone's not, okay, I don't know if it's you or them. I don't feel like it's them, but it could be. Someone's not quite sure about the connection. They're not quite sure. And there may have been like, you may have already like had something going with this person, and for some reason the door shut or something. And it's like all of a sudden they want to open the door up again, and they want to gift you. They may actually send you something. Because it feels like they feel like this is, you and them are a wish come true. But I feel like something happened, and someone just, yeah, right there. See, Ace of Wands. The door's shut. Someone shut the door, and someone wants to open the door. Someone is, so I don't know if it's you wanting to open the door or them, but someone wants to bring a relationship back together, it feels like. Back together. This could be a relationship that happened, years back, and it just didn't seem to be on the right path together, wanting the same thing, and then now it comes back together. It's going to be different for different people, but someone definitely wants to open up a doorway, and they feel like that this could be, the relationship that you and them have been waiting for. So I don't know where you're at in this. You'll have to see, and if it's not for you, just leave it. Cancer and Gemini. Cancer dealing with a Gemini. Okay, Cancer dealing with a Gemini. What do you need to know, Cancer, if you're dealing with a Gemini? What is it that you need to know about this Gemini? What shall it be? High road, unbothered, brushing it off, moving past it. Oh my goodness, salty, feeling wronged, bitter, dramatic, and jealousy. Oh, I don't like that, because if you're dealing with a Gemini, somebody is, okay, somebody's taking the high road. They're letting something go, but somebody else is not. Someone is bitter. Someone is holding grudges. Someone is mad. They're jealous. They're dramatic. They're causing drama. And the other person is just like, I'm not putting up with this. I'm done. I'm just going to be happy. I'm going to do me. This person's like, no, you're not. I'm going to be salty, and I'm going to be all about it, and I'm going to be all around. I'm going to be yakking, Yeah. Yeah. Let's take one more. Oh, throwing hands, disagreements, hostility, animosity, conflict, and fighting. Dang. You may want to be aware of whoever this person is over here, because they may be ready to actually throw some hands and, get down and fight. Yeah. You may think it's done, it's over with, and they're like, no, it's not, because they're holding a grudge. It's almost like salt in the wounds, and they are holding a grudge. They want revenge. They're just, yeah, they're scoring big time over something. I don't know. You need to be aware of it, though, if this is for you. And I feel like you're going to know. You're going to know if this is for you. And if it is, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know, if this is your situation. I mean, this person, you really need to know that, what they're capable of. Yeah. If it's not for you, let me know how your day's going. I'd love to know. And if you like the content I create, well, how about a follow? And yeah, till next time, friends. Cancer and Capricorn. What do you need to know? Cancer dealing with a Capricorn. What do you need to know, Cancer? Cancer and Capricorn. What do you need to know? Six of Coins, giving and receiving. Oh, I like it. So generosity, balance, kindness, accept, equal, give and take, care, being valued. Oh my goodness, that is good. Page of Swords, thirst for knowledge, mental agility, quick-witted, curious ideas, vigilant, guarded, communicative, thinks first, education, and fairness. This is a feeling for me that, if you're trying to go further with someone in a relationship, look for it to go. And look for things to be very interesting and very fair, very balanced. It's like you balance each other out. If this has got to do with work or some relationship where I feel like for someone it's going to be a relationship where it takes you somewhere. It takes you further on something. For some of you, that will have to do with money. For others of you, it will be something personal. Something that you've been trying to achieve that will make you feel wonderful, because it's like it could be giving back or helping other people. It's going to be different for different people, but yeah. So this is a good reading. It's got a good feeling to it. It doesn't have a bad feeling at all. If it isn't for you, just leave it behind. Let me know how your day is going in the comments. But if it is for you, let me know. I'd love to know in the comments. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? Till next time, friends. Love y'all. Okay, Cancer dealing with a Cancer. Cancer and Cancer. Cancer dealing with a Cancer. What does Cancer need to know if they're dealing with a fellow Cancerian? Last straw, limitations, breaking point, overwhelmed. So something is not working out if you're dealing with a fellow Cancer. You're going to want, okay, there's going to be evidence. Okay, so you're going to want to have the receipts, because someone's going to be guilty as charged and exposed. If you're dealing with a fellow Cancer, you've reached your breaking point, your last straw. You're done. You've had enough. And it feels like that this person is going to show you exactly why you feel the way you feel. I feel like they're going to do something, and they're just guilty. I mean, I feel like you don't even need the evidence, even though I feel like you're going to have it. I feel like you're going to have your receipts to show. But this is a feeling like there's going to be some sort of ending in a relationship. Now, the relationship may have not even got off the ground. You may just be at the talking stage. So, yeah. Now, if this is work related, I feel like you do need to keep track of everything, because it's almost like someone in the work system is trying to take advantage of someone or something. And you're going to want to keep them receipts. You're going to want to be able to expose what they're doing. So, yeah, it's going to be different for different people. But, yeah, for some of you, either way, it's the last straw. You're done with something. If this isn't for you, just leave it behind and let me know how your day's going in the comments. I'd love to know. If this is for you, though, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? And till next time, friends, love y'all. Cancer and Aries. Okay, Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries or Cancer and Aries, what do we need to know? What does Cancer need to know? They're dealing with an Aries. Mind games, manipulation, gaslighting, scare tactics. Someone's doing that to the other person. Okay, whoever is playing the mind games, gaslighting someone and using scare tactics is also guilty of something. And they're acting very shady. They're tiptoeing. You know, they're sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. They're doing something. But I have to say, whoever this is, they're not as slick as they think, because you're about to find something out. It feels like there is some form, because I just seen the Ace of Swords. That's a sword of truth. There is some secret about to come out. There's some truth that's about to be told, and you're going to find it out. This person will no longer be able to manipulate you. Yeah. They're very, very sly and cunning, they think. There you go. Spilling the beans. Revealing secrets. Cat's out of the bag. What'd I tell you? Untrustworthy. So the cat's out of the bag. You know, yeah, it's all about to come out. You're going to know. It's all about to be told. And I feel like their little mind games they've been playing, their little, sneaking around, it's not going to be happening anymore with you, because you're going to be done with it. I feel like you're going to be done with it. You're going to be like taking a finger and pushing him over. Pow! Yeah, because it's not for you. You're going to be done with it. I'm going to go take one more. Okay, there you go. Last straw. Limitations. Breaking point. Overwhelmed. You're done. You're done. Can you say done? Over it. Old news. Yesterday's problem is gone. So if this isn't for you, just leave it and let me know in the comments how your day's going. If this is for you, I'd love to know in the comments. So let me know. Yeah. And if you like the content I create, how about a follow? Till next time, friends.